Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And off we go in Monday Night Prime Time. Samuel now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. His first throw is an interception. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Bills capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, 88.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Jim!
Offense up to the line fast.
Jim, Mike! Cali, strong left, Cali. Get 300.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Tackle made by Chuck Clark.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 13. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
No.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. He's on the move. Throwing on the run. This is caught inside the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
26.
Rodgers here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
They'll go for it, Rodgers. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Allen on 3rd and short. He'll get this to Samuel. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
56, 56. Half 85.
4th down, here's Allen. They connect for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Quincy Williams making the tackle. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Bills with the football. Second and 6 coming up here. Another one for Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw is Rogers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Rodgers set to pass. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Now pause as they deal with the injured player, and it is a big one. That's Aaron Rodgers who's hurt and getting attention from the medical staff. Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth.
Come on, set.
They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 24. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10. Here's Allen. Has room into the secondary. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To the air again. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Bass now to kick this away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Taylor to throw. Short pass brought in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. They go play action here. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Taylor now. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 now. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Ty Johnson now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Will McDonald there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get 9 yards back, but 3rd and 11 still to come.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Allen looking to throw. State pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And it'll be Jets football.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give on second to Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Let's go.
Throwing, Taylor. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the gun, it's Hall. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now on third down. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a third-quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Davis up the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To the air, Taylor. This will be caught by Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. 3rd down from the gun. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 12 in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Here's Allen. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Handoff here to Davis. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Finds his target, Hall. And he's tackled for a short gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. Firing one deep for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throw on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in. On the move, past the 40. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To throw again, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's a give to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor. Hall there to haul it in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hall running between the tackles. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
Now it's Taylor. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking for a target. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here he is to throw. He finds Kincaid. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Alert, alert, alert.
Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Throwing now. Finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
56, 56.
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's second down. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
18, run, ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's trying another one deep. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
7 Pirates.
Here he is to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. watch now because the defense comes through with 6. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.